Hey, Dark Horse Nation, hello world. Hope you guys are having a great day. Here it is Tuesday, April the 7th. So, I'm still trying to, excuse me, recover from 2 weeks worth of allergy hell, so to speak, but it is getting better, and that's a plus. So I hope you guys had a very safe, blessed Easter holiday, and I hope the start of your week has went well so far. And today was just a random Tuesday. I decided to get a few things done around the house, and had to go to Home Depot and Lowe's and pick up a few items to do my job. And I had a outside outlet that had went bad. It was one of those ones that had the reset button, and the button had just popped out and was no longer working. So I had to fix that. And yeah, anytime you work with old construction, guys, it can be a royal pain. New construction is always so much easier than dealing with something that has been built, especially if it's old, you know. So that was what I kind of run into today, trying to, something that should have normally took 5 minutes to do, ended up taking, more time than I cared to spend on this project, which is fine, But anyway, it's just dealt with that, and I did get the new outlet put back in. And it looks good, it'll work good, but it's just hard with the new stuff we got today. It's kind of hard to mix and match things that will work depending on how the old construction was built, and you have to deal with that. But other than that, it was a good day. Right now it's about 73 outside. The sun is getting ready to set, and glad I got to finish up another day. But anyway, guys, so today's Tuesday. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world this week. A lot of stuff going on in the news, and yes, we had the Wrap Around the Moon event with Artemis 2, and watched some of that yesterday, and I got to see the Apollo 11 moon landing from back in the day, and which was, back in those days, was awesome. And then watching the hours upon hours of video of Artemis do its flyby, well, I guess maybe I was expecting a little bit too much. And surely I'm not the only one who feels this way. I'm thinking, with today's technology, with the cameras we have, and, signals travel at the speed of light, and I'm thinking, to me it should have been more breathtaking. So I don't mean to sound like an old fuddy-duddy, but I just expected more. I mean, as far as the camera on the solar panel, and that's where they said it was located, and they had other cameras. I mean, just to show that one view of the craft as it was flying towards the moon, I mean, to me, it looked absolutely artificial, made up. Now, maybe I'm wrong for saying that, but that's just the way I feel about that. Yeah. So, I just think with today's technology, we could do better as far as how we film a spacecraft. I mean, for Christ's sake, did we not see Cassini burn up in the atmosphere of Saturn? I mean, you know. So I don't know. So I was, I mean, if this is really an event that's happening, I wish them a safe trip home, and I hope when they splash down, all goes well. Now, as far as tonight at midnight, according to our president, if Iran has not made some sort of an agreement, and then apparently the U.S. is going to bomb Iran back into the Stone Ages, supposedly. Okay. Well, you know, that's all fine and good, I suppose, depending on how you look at it. But, you know, there's millions and millions of Iranian people who are just like you and me. Sorry. And they have to go through the chaos that's happening right now. So yeah, you can take out the bridges. Yes, take out the electrical grid. I mean, you're hurting the average person, the old people, the children, the schools, you know, who have to wake up every day and try to survive. You know, you're taking out hospitals. I mean, you've got to think about what is right. Yes, changes need to be made. The regime needs to go away. But the innocent people of Iran, they need a way out. And they need to know that their lives are not going to be much different than their neighbors. Okay? I mean, you know how hard it is when we go through a hurricane here and we're out of power for 10 days. You know, we go absolute batshit. You know? I mean, it's chaos, right? But to take out an entire grid, electrical grid, communications, which is already out over there for their own doing, but bridges, guys, that is something that will take years upon years for those people to overcome. Unless someone steps in and goes in and rebuilds all the infrastructure. And that's just the reality of it all, guys. Like I've said before, Americans have never, ever had to experience such chaos, ever. The closest thing that we can even imagine might be the Civil War maybe. When towns were getting destroyed by each other's armies, north and the south, you know, yes, that was chaos. Armies going in and taking all your food and taking over your homes and just creating chaos. That's probably the closest that America has ever been to that kind of chaos. And be grateful that you have not been exposed to that. World War II was probably the next closest with the bombing of Pearl Harbor. And that would have been chaos for those people on the islands. But as far as mainland United States, you have not had to experience that kind of pain, and I hope to God you never do. So I just wanted to share some thoughts on that. I hope between now and midnight that things can be resolved and we do not, take out Iran in that kind of way, because there's just too many innocent people who do not deserve to be caught up in that destruction and chaos, and it's just not right. So I just wanted to share my thoughts with you guys on that. So, gotta go to the North 40 tomorrow, cut some grass, do some chores up there, and that'll be midweek. And I guess when we wake up in the morning, we'll see where the world is at come tomorrow. So anyway, guys, I hope y'all have a safe, blessed evening. Enjoy your evening with your friends, family, your loved ones, because the reality of it is you just never know when all of our cushy lives will come to an abrupt change or end. You always need to have that in the back of your minds, always. So for that, I'm gonna get over here. I said my piece for the day. Please like, subscribe, share, guys. It's free. Please send me your comments, thoughts. I mean, I like to hear from you guys, from how you feel about the situation at hand. And it's best if we can all communicate and see where we're all coming from. So with that, guys, I'm going to send you all a Tuesday evening toast from Dark Horse Studios. That's for y'all. And what do we say, Dark Horse Nation? Damn. That was good. Y'all have a great night. Be safe. Take care.